we have to speak about Cole Palmer and Chelsea's attack. They're lethal. They look very, very good going forward. Absolutely sensational, to be honest. And there have to be conversations about Cole Palmer in this league. 4 goals in this game, 10 GA now, level with Haaland, top of the chart, with I think 6 goals and 3 assists, or 5 goals and 4 assists, but something like magnificent. Chelsea are actually serious. I think they are serious. And the 2 goals they conceded, they were from mistakes from the goalkeeper. We'll talk about that game. Chelsea 4, Brighton 2. Make sure to hit that like button on this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment. Very, very essential that I know what you guys think about this video. Are we going overboard with Chelsea? Are we going overboard praising a player like Cole Palmer, who's in his 2nd season at Chelsea, is proven that he was worth every single penny, and he was worth all the praise that he was given in the first season with Chelsea, when he topped the charts of the GA, when he won Young Player of the Year. He's definitely a contender for Player of the Season. But also, in my opinion, this season, he has been the Player of the Season so far. Like, there's only 6 games. But I cannot just sit here and ignore the fact that the guy has scored 4 goals in 1 half. And also, when people were talking about the penalties or not the penalties, we are talking about Cole Palmer with a variety of goals and assists, with first-time touches, playing behind the defense. Even if you don't look at the goals today, the vision and the amount of clear-cut chances this guy created today is absolutely astonishing. And also, he's also the first player to ever score 4 goals in the first half in the league, in the Premier League, which is Cole Palmer. So he's absolutely making record as well. A hat-trick of assists to 1 player to join top players like Fabregas, I think did it. That's the game they played against Wolves when he assisted. Madueke, him and Jackson are top of the chart in terms of like the combination of players to assist and score to each other. Him scoring 4 goals in 1 half, penalty, a free kick that is absolutely sensational today by Cole Palmer. But listen, we have to have a conversation that he is absolutely now performing to a level that he will get a shout for Player of the Season. He got a shout last season for Player of the Season, but in my mind, he is performing to a level which is Player of the Season so far, the best player in the league, as Don said, that he's at that level at the current moment. On the game itself, Brighton left themselves wide open. Chelsea could have scored 9, 10 goals. It could have been 10-2 today or 10-3. It was wide open. Stupid, idiotic by Brighton, but I can't fault Chelsea. Chelsea literally used the spaces well. Jadon Sancho played well. We have to praise Jadon Sancho as well today. Noni Madueke played all right, good. Nicholas Jackson was essential to the attack. Enzo Fernandez played well, provided some key passes for the players behind the defense. Chelsea was couple of goals that were disallowed for offsides because of the high line of Brighton. Idiotic, stupid by Brighton, but Chelsea nonetheless were absolutely magnificent and amazing today. And how do we assess this Chelsea team? Are they in a top 4 race? Are they ahead of the pack? We're looking at the performances. We're looking at the talent they have. Are they ahead of the pack? The Aston Villas, the Spurses, the Newcastle, who drew today with Manchester City. Are they ahead of Man United? They are definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, in my mind, ahead of Manchester United. And I made my prediction in the beginning of the season that Chelsea will be in the top 4, will be the top 4, of course, contenders. And also, with having a player like Cole Palmer who scored a 10-minute hat-trick, you cannot just sit here and ignore that. I think Chelsea are favorites to get top 4. Of course, they play in the lesser competition in Europe, in the Conference League, which is they can field a second team that doesn't play in the Premier League, while Aston Villa play Champions League, so they have to focus and concentrate if they want to go past the group stages. But without a shadow of a doubt, in my mind, Chelsea are absolutely doing madness. And not everyone now can admit. A lot of people will be hesitant. A lot of people will hold back about giving them praise. Lots and lots of people. Because of all the patch and all the how people disagree with the way the club is run. But I think, in my opinion, the disagreement with how the club is being run should not cloud your judgment about the improvements on the pitch. Because even today, I thought they improved defensively. The 2 mistakes by Sanchez, that is a problem in recruitment. Like, they need to recruit a top goalkeeper, and Jorgensen was not it. The guy that they got in the summer. If this Chelsea team go and get a top goalkeeper in the January transfer, because Sanchez makes too many mistakes. He gets you 1 good game and 1 bad game. But apart from that, Chelsea are improving defensively, and offensively there is not a shred of doubt in my mind that Chelsea are one of the best attacks in the league at the current moment. And not only that, I think Chelsea have the best depth up top in terms of how close they are to each other, which is Sancho as well. Looks like he's enjoying his game again. I doubted Sancho. I still waiting to see him consistently when push comes to shove, when the shit hits the fan, when Chelsea aren't doing well. Yeah, he's doing well now. Chelsea are doing all right going forward. Chelsea are doing great. But I have to admit and I have to say that Sancho looked more comfortable than in his time at Manchester United. Enzo Maresca is trusting him, started him today. Looks very, very good today. Chelsea are ahead of everyone in terms of goals scored in the league, by the way. Chelsea scored 15 goals. The defensive side of them, they conceded 7 goals. But I'm going to keep saying there are a lot of mistakes that happen in this back line. With Fofana sometimes, but Sanchez today is the one that cost them 2 games. But I think they can go through this season and they can definitely be in the top 4. Can they be in the conversation for top 3? They are 1 point behind Arsenal, who won. We'll talk about them on another video. 1 point behind Manchester City. Having played Manchester City the first game of the season and lost, they caught them by surprise. But I'm believing that Chelsea, as a team on the pitch, they are definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, in a good place. Chelsea, in my opinion, they are definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, in a good place in terms of going forward. And of course, with this guy, Cole Palmer, with the hat-tricks, and the super hat-tricks, 4 goals and 1.5, you cannot just sit and deny his talent. You cannot do anything but admire the talent of Cole Palmer. Hats off to him. Hats off to Maresca, who's still giving him the keys to this Chelsea's attack. He looks like the most influential player in that Chelsea team. But Chelsea are in a good place, and we cannot just deny it. If you're still here, hit that like button now. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. But that game proves that Chelsea's attack is lethal, and probably nothing can stop them but themselves. They stay focused. They stay concentrated. They stay in the game of how the team is playing together. I believe Chelsea will be in a good place comes the end of the season. I believe so. Chelsea will reach the end of the season in the top 4, which is the aim this season. So I like what I'm seeing from Chelsea. I like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll see you guys in another video.